This conference will now be recorded.
Hi everyone, welcome to this another video in Market Talk YouTube channel. Today I'm just trying to showcase the Excel dashboard which I developed for option traders, particularly Nifty and Bank Nifty. So as option trader, if you're a beginner to intermediate trader, whoever is there, but I have certain data points which I feel is essential to track them as an option trader to ensure that to cut your stop loss and then ensure you are in the right direction. Certain traders who are very experienced and professional might be using some other software or some other automated system, but many of the retail traders, I feel this kind of data points is very essential to ensure that you are not in the wrong direction. Okay, so let me just tell you what are things I'm capturing here and how the data is flowing. The data is flowing from mainly two sources. This live data is flowing from nested trader. So I need to keep this nested trader open while the Excel dashboard need to show me the data of rates for all the options and futures. If I want to know the rates, I need to have this nested trader open. But there is no need to plug in any strike price, whatever strike price I want to get, I can get it at whatever the wanted. For example, here I have taken here totally 8 contracts. 8 contracts I have taken here, for which I'll get the call option and put option. Now I just kept under 100 points gap for each and every strike price. Minimum that is a one. So for example, I want to track from 23,500. Automatically I'll get from that 8 contracts which I want to get. Similarly for Nifty also, at every intervals of 50 points, which is the minimum strike price gap, I'm keeping this interval. The starting point I'll put here 11,500, and I'll get whatever strike price I want to get. This is the first thing. Second thing is the open interest data, which I'll get from NSE India website. So in NSE India website, I'll get this information at the interval of 1 minute. Every 1 minute I'll get this information. All the information I'm getting here, but the high and low is not available in the option pane. The option chain data is published by the NSE website. If you see here, if you go to table design, refresh, connection properties. Okay, it is first time will be loading. Okay, refresh every 1 minute. So every 1 minute it will be refreshing the data. There is no manual intervention required in this. This is for Bank Nifty and this for Nifty. This also option chain information is pulled from the NSE website at interval of every 1 minute actually. Okay, this is the information. Second thing, next thing is that key data points which is being tracked. So what are the information which is required to be tracked? Let us see one by one. So we'll get the open interest change here for each and every strike price. For a call option, what is the open interest getting added? So here you can see in the right side also there is a top 10 open interest change we'll be getting automatically from the data which is from here. So 24,500 call was the top open interest addition happened on that day on the Friday. 24,500 call. It means the option traders are very active and writing 24,500 call very actively. So as option trader, you can just, as if you are option trader, just follow the top contract what is there as a very safe strategy. You can tell, otherwise you can call it steal with pride. Okay, so you can just copy trade this first, whatever the trader is using this opportunity option for writing call option, you can use this. But the only thing is that there's a delay in the data which you get from the NSE website. So you cannot just go with the one single information here. You have to see the charts also. So you have to use the charts and these data points for higher accuracy of option writing. Okay, that's the thing. Second thing is that, okay, what are the key data points we are seeing here? We'll be seeing one by one. Current price, future price we can see here, and what is the ups and downs here. Means what is the change also we can see parallelly. For example, let me, okay, this is the data we capture here automatically here. Automatically you get here. This is the previous year day data, which is by after the market hours, just clicking this button, you will get this data pay special here automatically. So previous day's data, for example, let me just add say plus 50. So automatically, oh sorry, plus 50. Okay, once you see here, you could see now it has changed the rates are changed 201 points minus. So this way you can automatically in the live time during the market hours, so these rates will be changing like a ticker. This for Bank Nifty and this for the Nifty. And the PCR will calculate based on the open interest data, and VWAP, ATP or VWAP also we can see, because average enterprise is not published during the after market hours, so this is showing 0. That's the reason you're seeing this figure. During the market hours, you'll be able to see the full value. So in case you want to know the VWAP, let me just show here. For example, VWAP starts coming, rates are coming during the market hours. Let me just show you like plus 23,500. Okay, assume 23,500 is a VWAP. It means automatically will show that this is the average traded price and the 440 points above the VWAP. Assume, let us see the ATP is below. You can see the background color is like green. Now, okay, sorry, plus 23,000. Okay, no, now I want to make say 24,000. Okay, 24,000. Okay, now automatically based on the VWAP, whether it's trading above the VWAP or below the VWAP, you'll be able to see the data. So 60 points below the VWAP. So color coding also helps you identify, okay, this is not bearish, because you do not interpret whether the VWAP as compared to the VWAP, the price is bullish or bearish. You not go on to interpret actually. All the data points here captured here actually, and then from here using this your camera tool, I'm bringing this data here actually. Now, what other points? Next is 30-minute breakout. So 30-minute breakout is what happens is here by 9:45. By 9:45, this in figure, if you see, pay special has happened here. Automatically a macro runs to capture the high and low at 9:45. Whatever the values are captured here, what is the high and low between the 9:15 to 9:45, that value is captured here. Whenever the current market price crosses above the 30 minutes high, then you will get a value here. Actually, it's a breakout, 30-minute breakout on the upper side. For example, let us see here on Friday, 30 minutes high was 24,277. Okay, but we have been trading around between 24,277 and 23,565. This was the level. Now assume the level, currently the market price is 23,940. So this currently this price is between this high and low. Now assume the low is say 23. Let me just put some figure. Say 23,750. Okay, assume this is a figure. So automatically what happens here, 30-minute breakout, you will get here 30-minute breakout 190 points. So this will show here in this table here automatically. So 30-minute breakout also shows you whether the price is trading about 30-minute high or 30-minute low. Next one is a short breakout, long breakout level. So this is based on the Camarilla pivot points. I've been showing in the YouTube also on a daily basis what is the levels, short breakout, long breakout. So in this way, you will get whether the long breakout comes when the price trades above the long breakout, then you should not go short at all. If you are shorting calls and the price above long breakout, it's a sure short for failure. So never ever you should short the market, short the Bank Nifty when the price is above long breakout. Similarly, you should be not on the long side when the price is below the short breakout level. This is a very, very strong indicator that you should not be on the which side. You should be on which side it indicates you. And similarly, when everything is red, you should not be long at all. You should be on the completely on the short side without any fear. Next is PDH, PDL. Whenever the price is going below the previous day high or going above the previous day high or going below previous day low, then you should take position that side also, because that is a very, very clear, very strong indicator that market is on the downside when the price is going below previous day low. That's another indication you get here. Next is the midpoint. Midpoint, you can see the chart also I've been showing you on daily basis. The midpoint is nothing but the average of high and low. Today's high and low, whatever the average is there, that will be very dynamic. Okay, for example, the high will be broken in the first half an hour, then again low will be broken, then high will be broken, or high will keep on breaking. So always it calculates the midpoint dynamically every second. Whenever the new high is found, the midpoint will be calculated, and the price, how much points is trading above the midpoint. If it's green means it is trading above the midpoint. If it is red means it's trading below the midpoint. Automatically it will show. Okay, then next is the T-1 midpoint. Yesterday's midpoint is calculated automatically based on the point here. Okay, this is the yesterday's values. So this will be static. This will not be changing here. So whenever the price is trading above this midpoint, it is bullish, and whenever price trading below this midpoint, because whenever the midpoint, if you see yesterday also I showed you about the midpoint, where the close price is different, midpoint is different. Midpoint it cannot be manipulated so easily. For that you need to have a strong movement on the other side to change the trend. Otherwise you'll not be able to change this midpoint levels actually. So maybe like I will show you the midpoint chart also shortly. It'll open. Okay, the next point is the max pain. Max pain is the option pain. Option pain is the place. Okay, many of them are asking what is option pain also. Option pain is nothing but the place at which the options will expire, where the option writers will get maximum profit and the option buyers will lose maximum at the option pain. So as an option buyer, okay, you should be very cautious. You should be very strong, shrewd, fast, and very proactive in entering and exiting the positions. If you make a small delay also, then your profits can wipe off, and then also the position can bring you losses. So option writer need to be very specific, accurate, and very fast. Option writer can be even 60% accurate is fine, but the chance of making money is the probability of making profit is very high as option trader. Okay, now I will show you the midpoint chart also. You can see the midpoint chart for Bank Nifty. You can see here the swing lows how we very clearly is coming up. If you see here 2767, it make a swing high, swing low. If you see here from 21,391, almost like 2,000 points without any change in the swing, we got this 2,000 points. So that indication we can see here from this T-1 midpoint actually. So whenever the T- midpoint, when you are closing a midpoint above the previous day midpoint, then it's a trend reversal. It's a very clear trend reversal. These are the trend reversal we have to take note while trading actually for positional basis. The positional, and then the trend point, the prices, the current midpoint is closing above the new midpoint, then you have to be cautious for trend reversal. Then comes the Lakshman Rekha. Lakshman Rekha also I've been showing you what is Lakshman Rekha. Based on the BWAP future price, you calculate the Lakshman Rekha, and then above this for the entire month of November, monthly basis will be calculated. For the entire month of November, these values will be going to be static, and for this purpose here, I am taking the Lakshman Rekha stop loss actually. So this is what I am just showing also on YouTube every day. So 23,993 is a trailing loss stop loss, and this is a static Lakshman Rekha. Every day, starting from the expiry day, the BWAP will be taking average, completely full average, cumulative average of the BWAP, and this stop loss will be trailed actually. So that in case a big move comes on the upside and or downside wherever, and then you want to cut your positions and book your profits, this will be able to help you actually. Okay, and then these are the points. Hope I explain you everything one by one. And then the VIX also gets updated every 1 minute from this chart actually. So indices I'm capturing here all them from NSE India website, all the indices including VIX actually. So here this also gets refreshed every 2 minutes. We can keep whatever the way you want it actually. You can select here in the refresh option how much time you want to refresh. You can see here, and kept here 2 minutes. Okay, this is not so much important, so just keep 2 minutes. Other rates are important, so I kept 1 minute actually. So the VIX is what updation also happens here, and this for the Nifty. What are the logic I told you for Bank Nifty, and here down the same thing is there for Nifty also. And the spot also gets updated every now and then, and ratio and Dow Jones. What is the rate also during the market hours? You will not go to the website and see what's the futures. And what, because most of the time nowadays if you see our markets behaves in line with the Dow Jones movement actually. There is on Friday also the big downfall came around 450 points during the market as Dow Jones fell, and our markets also fell, and then record Dow Jones record and our markets also record. So I felt that Dow Jones also is very important to track actually. So these are information. And another thing is the PCR. Each and every strike has a PCR also. We see a PCR for the overall contracts, at same time PCR for the individual strike price also. PCR when it is trading above 1, it is bullish, and PCR trading below 1 is bearish. PCR is nothing but the total open interest of put divided by total open interest of the call options. Okay, so this is a thing, same thing logic for strike price also. When, for example, you can see the green color, whatever you can see here means there is a strong support at 23,800 actually. So put trading is happening at 23,800 and in good quantities, and the support is coming from 23,800 put traders actually. When the market is going downside, you have to see whether 23,800 put traders are clearing the positions to understand whether the support is broken. One by one, the support when the market is going down, support will broken one by one actually. When the market is going down, before any other indicator gives you the indication of the market moving down, the first thing is the option traders. Put option traders will be squaring of the positions. Is the first thing you have to see actually. So same thing logic here for the Nifty also. Okay, whenever whenever you are writing the call options also, you can see 24. If you see here, the 24,500 is the call option top option writer actually. So same, I just put manually here 24,500 and see what is the PCR. So PCR is 0.16. Any call option put rating, option rating, if you want to do for option rating, 0.15 to less than 0.2 is very safe actually, and you are getting this price for 242 rupees actually, and very good price for option rating. And because you're supporting also the major people are writing the call options 24,500 call option, so that way you can go with the majority of the people who are doing the same thing, which is the logical what they have done. Okay, because they are now option trading is not so small thing that for just 5,000 rupees you can do option trading. For option trading you need to have a big margin amount, and also they are very shrewd and prudent in cutting their positions. So you have to just see whether you are following them or not. Then whenever when you do option trading, the first thing is you have to see whether it is breaking the day high. For example, around 9:50, 10 o'clock, if you take a trade, what are the high they formed here, whether it is breaking that high or not. VWAP. First, there are three layers of stop loss for the option trading actually. One is the first VWAP. When the option trading you are doing, the price should trade below the VWAP. That's the first thing. Second thing is the day high. Third stop loss layer is the previous day high. So these values are coming from other sheet actually. I will tell you about that. So the three layers of stop loss one has to follow very strictly. So because as an option trader, tracking all these three layers of stop loss is very difficult manually. Because if you want to trade multiple strike prices, multiple symbols, you need to have everything at one place to understand the movement of the market, where it is trading, where it is heading to the towards. Even on Friday, I told you that max pain is 24,000, and currently the market is trading well below the max pain, and the max pain is not moving. So there is an indication that market is going to bounce. So there is one way you can understand the market, read the market movements very carefully. So this is what about. Then coming to the another thing is the bar. This is a bar copy. Bar copy. What I'm doing is every day, by end of the day, I refresh this file so that I get this call option high low, put option high low, close high low. Everything will get here, and I'll paste in this sheet actually, so that you will get the data for any strike price. What you select, the call high, put high, you will get it here. So for example, for this is for I have pasted the data already for Friday high low. That's the reason you can see here call high 615 and 615 both are same. On Monday, when the price is coming, for example, now 24,500, in case there is a gap of whatever you can see here, because of this whatever reason, election hype, whatever, because ICC bank results, okay, as I mentioned, that there's a gap coming. The first thing you have to see is whether this, for example, 24,500 call is what you want to trade. 24,500 call, whether it's trading with VWAP, you have to see the first stop loss will be hit there. So you should not short 24,500 call. Second thing is a day high, whatever is that you have to see. Third is 420. This level you should not cross. If the 24,500 call option crosses this 420 level, then it has to be on the buy side only. Okay, whether if you buy option means you have to be very cautious that after hitting 420, possibly go to 450 and then come down also. As option buyer, you have to trade in huge quantity so that to make money. But in case of option writing, you can trade small quantity, but high probability of making profit is there actually. So this is what how this file is constructed here actually, and max pain also being planned here automatically calculates the max pain dynamically, and the information comes here in this place. So anybody who want to work on this Excel dashboard, you can do. I have given all the logics. You can construct your own file as you wanted to be. Or in case you wanted to buy this Excel dashboard, I can sell it to you. It will cost around 3,000 rupees. Is a one-time investment, and you can buy this, and definitely in just one trade you can get this money. I'm sure about this. I have spent almost the completely 75 to 80 hours of time in constructing this Excel dashboard. I'm sure this guy is going to be a big help for option traders. But you need to have Office 365 or Office 2019, Excel 2019 to operate this file, because it uses a Power Query actually. And also you need to have this Power Queries. Excel is a NestRaider should be there. NestRaider here, in case it is given by Upstocks, it is a little better actually, and otherwise Zerodha is not offering in NestRaider. And Alliance Blue NestRaider, in case of them, there is some small coding change actually, which is different from Upstocks actually, though both are NestRaider. So I'm like, anybody's want to try this with little investment, because you need to have one more laptop actually to run this, because if you have in same laptop, you'll not be able to monitor this and see the your trading also. So maybe like I'm having a separate service I'm planning to bring in, because many of them are asking that I want to buy another laptop, sir. I cannot afford to buy another laptop, and also buying this Excel dashboard and NestRaider. I don't have Upstocks account, is not there. Instead of spending so much time, maybe they can take the service for 1 month and see whether it's working for you or not, how you are getting benefited. So I'll be live streaming this for the subscribers for a monthly fee charge of 999. So they can just try to come and then take the service here. If they are interested, then they can buy the Excel dashboard also. In case they want to buy this Excel dashboard, or they want to take the service of just live stream, see the live streaming, they can try this service. Whatever, anything you want to contact me, you can send WhatsApp only, not call anything. We won't be able to answer. You can call this number 86101 43936. Okay, so this number you can WhatsApp me, so I'll be able to respond to you. I will try to respond to the extent possible. So this way Excel dashboard is constructed. I'm sure you'll be able to benefit from this. Try to, because the other way of trading is that you go with the just intuition that this price will go today, will be able to make money in this way direction. That intuition is a different way of working. Not everybody will be able to trade that way. So whether you will be able to trade a data-driven trader or intuition-driven trader is all depends on you, what your style of trading. So you have to decide what kind of, first develop the data-driven trading style, so that you know how the market is driving, and try to trade in one instrument only, just Bank Nifty or Nifty. Even instead of before going to Bank Nifty, you can try only Nifty actually. Once you try in Nifty, complete grip of the things, how the price movement happens, what kind of option pricing happens, when the VIX increases, how the option pricing changes, how the volatility increases the price movement, and how the theta decay happens. Okay, understanding everything one by one slowly. After that, you'll be able to master any other symbols also, any other instruments also. So that's my kind advice actually. Never ever try to venture into futures as a trader in the beginning. If you are a professional trader and you are making good profit continuously, no problem, it is your choice. But for many of the retail traders, my sincere advice is never venture into futures. You can get entire money, more than that money also, by trading the options, because there is a less risk, at the same time high probability of making money in the options rather than futures. Because futures you have to be on either side, either you be bullish or bearish only. You cannot be both sides. But in options you can be either side, and it's a multiple options are available, more than lakhs and lakhs and of different combinations are possible in trading actually. Okay, you can short Bank Nifty and long Nifty. You can do so many things with the options actually. Okay, it's so much of a great opportunities are there in the options trading actually. Okay, so definitely see option trading as a business, and then make some return, a decent return. Say I want to say make 3% per week or something, a decent return you target, and with small capital, and definitely you'll be able to succeed in the option trading business. Hope you like this video. Please put your comments whether you understood the things what I explained to you, and any support from my end. Definitely I will be able to try to do it actually. Thank you so much for being with me in this channel. My subscribers crossed 700. Just 4 or 5 months it is. I never expected this kind of subscribers count also will increase. The views also has to increase. I'm trying my best to give my knowledge, what are best I can share to you people. And I'm here to help you as a for the traders who are developing in the market as a traders, and what are the best I can do. I'm doing the best for you people. Please subscribe and like the channel so that I can come out with new ideas, what are the best I can deliver to you people, and help you in your trading career. Thank you so much.